What's up, little babies? So, check it out. Kind of pissed. Okay. See, my sister, my sister, wasn't my sister, put out a post about all these things for sale that her uncle was passing away, needed money, whatever. I don't fucking know. And I didn't pay too much up to it. I didn't look at it until my cousin Antoinette, shout out to Antoinette, asked me about it if it was real because she wanted to buy the car, and they were asking for money, sent half down. Now, when I heard that, I started thinking like, what the fuck? Because I love my sister. My sister's a beautiful, wonderful woman, but she's actually going through some things, so I know she wouldn't have posted that. So I made sure it wasn't real, and it wasn't. But so if you guys see that shit from Lori Fry Perez, don't believe it. She was hacked. And for you bitch ass niggas that were fucking that did that, that hacked it, you better hope I don't find you because I'll slap the fucking taste out your mouths. Anyway, stop doing that, man. That's weenie shit. You know, taking from a motherfucker on some sly fucking bitch shit is weak. If you want to take some shit, take it like a man. Take it like a gangster. You know what I used to do? Give me that shit. What? You gonna do something? Or every time they say no. You know what I mean? But that ain't the point. I took it in their face, and I let them know I took it. I let them give them a chance to fight back. Give them a chance to motherfucking fight for their money. Because I'm a man. I'm a gangster. I'm a real nigga. Y'all are just some bitches doing that weenie ass shit. Anyway, enough of that. Let me talk about Prison Tale. So, a lot of you guys know this one. This is one of you guys' favorite. Is in Sterling with me. So, CrossFit came in, right? And they did a strongest man on the yard challenge, strongman competition. You know, and it was me neck and neck with this white boy, right? The whole yard, a bunch of fools from every yard was doing it, right? But there was this white boy and there was me. And it was down to me and him on the deadlift. Whoever had the bigger deadlift won. He would go first, then me. Well, it went all the way. Well, it started off with a gang of fools, and we go up a weight, trickled all the way down, and it was 545. And he went first, and he said, he couldn't lift it off the ground. I said, damn, this motherfucker can't lift it off the ground. I definitely gotta get it off the ground. Anyway, so I go up there, boom, fuck it, worth a try. Bink, lock out. Ugh. There's a picture of me on it. Some of you guys got the picture. And I dropped the weight. Boom. I went to put it down. I dropped it. Damn white boys were like, everybody else was like, yeah, Ox is my motherfucker. Because everybody hated the white boys. But shout out to the white boys. But everybody hated the white boys at that time. Every time. You know what I mean? I don't know. I won't even say it, get into that. But then, well, I'll show you why they hated them. Because I got it up. This fool didn't even get off the ground. And because I dropped it, all these white boys started screaming, that's a scratch, that's a scratch, he can't do that. CrossFit dudes are like, hey man, he got it off the ground. So regardless if he dropped it or not, that dude didn't even get it off the ground. He was the strongest man in Sterling. Everybody knows. I don't care if you guys say, oh, I would lift more you. You didn't try me. So, anyway. So, I was feeling myself for a week, you know, a whole week, and in the kitchen now let me bring you to another place in the yard. I worked at the kitchen. Now in the kitchen, me and my bro, my native brother, Cola Crow, we had a cold spot, where we had a hooch. and we make a trash bag full of hooch. Boom. Take about 7 days. And this one was in particular, this shit was bomb. It was good like on a Wednesday, but it wasn't all the way good. We had some tomato paste, threw that motherfucker in, ba-down, baby, kicked. Boom, by Friday, it was go time. And we set up, we had to do pizzas and shit. And if you've been in Sterling, I hope none of you been there. Foods that been there, you remember where the pizza shit was at and the kettles were at. We block our shit right there and the CEOs knew we were drinking. They didn't give a fuck because we're the best cooks in the motherfucking league, you know what I mean? Anyway, we're getting drunk. I'm getting fucked up, right? Boom, 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 shot after shot. And I'm feeling it, but I'm not too much feeling it. Now the thing about the hooch, once you hit that, once you could drink all you want in there, and you can feel it all right. And once that air hits you, boom, nigga, okay? But anyway, so I'm getting fucked up. We drinking, boom. Finally, it's time for us to go back to the get off, and it's your time, boom. I'm walking outside. I'm fucked up. I start walking, talking to homies. Motherfuckers, the strongest man on the yard, nigga. Boom, socking fools. Damn, Ox is drunk again. I remember I violated 2 of my homies in the yard. One right after another. Boom, 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 boom. And then went back in and whooped somebody's house. And then came back out because the one homie thought he had the keys. And I said, hey, nigga, stick to the incentive part, homie. I got the keys now. That nigga was sad. But anyway, so I'm walking the yard. I'm fucked up, laughing, ha ha. The CEOs keep walking past her like, come on, Perez. And finally, like, Perez, just go back inside. And my dumbass, bitch, it was a girl sergeant. I said, bitch, you know who the fuck I am? I'm the strongest man on the fucking yard, bitch. She said, Perez, come here, man, cuff up. Oh, they cuffed me up. Took me to the captain's office. Sitting in the captain's office, bro. How much you had to drink? What you been drinking? I haven't been drinking. Take me to the hole. Save me the hole. But I got hit on that. Now, I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, don't drink, I guess. I don't know. But I was fucked up that day. It was a funny story. It was a good one. You had to be there. But anyway, just to let you know, I am the strongest man on that yard. And in Buny. I'll tell you that story later. But anyway, the thing is, okay, in there, we needed a getaway, you know? And drinking, I know drinking and drugging wasn't always a thing, but it seems like in the middle of my sentence, it wasn't even the middle of my sentence, it was the middle of my 10 years, yeah? So you know when your time's up for parole and shit, so you know that middle part. So I was in the middle part, and I'm, you know, that's when I had the most fun. I promise you. People will tell you, if they knew me, Ox ran that motherfucker. I mean, the cops came to me the CEOs would come to me and be like, hey, Perez, can you chill shit out? And they know I was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, this is, whew. I remember on my birthday, I was so fucked. I don't know. I'll tell you that one too. But anyway, look, little babies. I hate saying this, but I love saying it. Get a job, man. Get a job. You know what I mean? Work. And when you work, don't allow yourself to let partying, drugs, women, whatever the case may be, get in your way of taking care of your responsibilities. It's all about taking care of your responsibilities and getting your life straight. You know what I mean? Alcohol, drugs, women. You have time for women, but prioritize that. Drugs and alcohol, if they ain't gonna make you successful, if it ain't make no dollars, then it ain't make no sense, baby, to do it. DJ Quick said that shit. Anyway, so say that so you guys will understand that you don't have to be like these bitch ass, lame ass, pussy ass punk motherfuckers that get on the computer and try to scam niggas to get money. That's weenie shit. And if you're a hard ass gangster like you guys say you are, you either go look for these, you find these niggas and shut them down every time you see it, for one, or two, let them take something. I never taken something from somebody. Well, I'll say something like this. I'll say it like this. I never took somebody from nobody that didn't have it coming to them, that didn't fuck me over from 2005 and on. Before that, I was a fucking piece of shit. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay? I say that. So, if you're going to take something from somebody, make sure you let them know why you're taking it. And make sure you do it in their face. Alright? But, don't do that. Your best bet is to get a job. Take care of your responsibilities. Be a man. If something happens to you and you get jacked, take it as karma. Because it ain't nothing worth dying over. And nothing, money ain't worth dying over. You know what I mean? And what do you know? Karma's always going to come back to them. But you ain't got to worry about that. Because at the end of the day, good things happen to good people. Remember that. I love you all. God bless. Good night. And you punk motherfuckers, if I ever catch you, you're going to be just like a sex offender to me. And I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, piss on you, shit on you, spit on you, everything. Bitch. I love y'all. Night.